Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this team.
The away side win the toss and they'll have a bat.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Gujarat are none of 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Wade will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Couldn't get it through the field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Right out of the middle.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rim.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen. Yep. Really good shot there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Edged. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. They'll get at least one.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Thick edge. Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Big edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. Gujarat are 1 for 18. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Solid partnerships, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Good work there on the boundary. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Right there.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That's the over. Gujarat are 1 for 74. Well placed. Should get a single. Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can make as simple as you like inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Massive edge.
Yep.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. Gujarat are 1 for 75. Ali from the south end. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
अच्छा अंकल अच्छा
Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Going with spin now. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Wow, that's missed the lot.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. And gone! Amazing work from the keeper.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Gujarat are 3 for 121.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Huge edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get. Will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Thick edge. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler. Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Miller didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 5 for 154. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 155 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early.
White.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's the over. The Super Kings are none for 2. Going with pace now. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They'll get at least 1.
Keeper. Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Catch it. Yep.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
Yeah.
They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ali, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Nicely played.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Great shot through the gap.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Great. Yup.
Brilliant shot, that.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 5 for 63.
Yup.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Edged it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Brilliant diving stop.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 5 for 66.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Into the gap, nice shot. A couple on offer here.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Middle that one, great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be one run here for them.
This skill level.
Yep.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper's ball.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Catch it.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Just threw the shot too early.
Nicked it. Big shout. Definitely worth having a look. We'll need a large slice of luck for this not to be the end of the innings.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision.